It's been great this month to have the summer recess period, which has allowed me to spend my time in East Renfrewshire working rather than being at Westminster all of the time. And I've tried to take the opportunity to be in all areas of the constituency so that I can speak to as many people as possible and be as available as I can. There have been a number of constituency surgeries which I've held over the summer period. They've all been very busy, which is very encouraging. And I'm trying to expand the number and the places where I have constituency surgeries. Today I will be at Millview Care Home in Barrhead as I try to make sure that I'm accessible to people who may otherwise have difficulty in seeing me, because obviously I should be available to everyone in the constituency. It was really useful to get to the Safety in the Park event in Barrhead this year. This event runs every year, and it's for local primary school children to teach them the things they need to know as they're getting older to keep them safe in the world. And I'd like to thank the volunteers who make that possible, and also to thank the volunteers who ran the extremely successful Auchenback Resource Centre Safety Day. They did a smashing job and brought together community groups and lots of local organisations to make things better for the people in their local area. It was also very useful to meet with the local police while I've been in recess to make sure that I understand exactly what the issues are which are facing people in East Renfrewshire, so that I can better support you if you are having to deal with these kind of issues. I was able to attend the Crook for Greenacres and Mearns Community Council meeting, which dealt with the controversial biogas proposals. There is a proposal to build a biogas plant in that area, and it's very clear from the people who were in attendance at that meeting that it's not something which is supported by the local community. I would agree with them in their assessment of the situation, and I will certainly go forward trying to encourage those who will be making decisions about this to consider that may not be the most appropriate course of action. It was also nice to get to some of our local high streets while I've been in recess, and I would try and support local shops when I can. It was nice to see some new businesses opening up, Maxwell's and Sheddon's and the Pad and Nielsen, and I popped in to say hello to them. And in terms of our local shopping areas, I know that much work is planned for Clarkston in particular, and I would encourage people to become involved in the consultation which is being run about the future shape of our retail sector in Clarkston, because if you have the opportunity to make your voice heard, it seems to me that it's much more likely to be a sustainable and successful retail sector that we have there. It's also been nice to be able to present early demotion certificates to a number of organisations and individuals. I was very happy that our local curry restaurant, the New Turban in Giffnock, did very well in a parliamentary competition for the best curry, and I was pleased to present them with their award and an early demotion certificate commending them for that. And I was also happy to see Fares for Free, one of our new local charities supporting veterans with transport issues, and to present them with an EDM certificate and discuss how they go forward as a charitable organisation. The highlight of my recess period has been meeting Cormac OHara. Cormac is a student at William Wood High School, and he won an award for his incredible audacity in overcoming lots of health and social barriers and doing that by running. It was a very prestigious national award, and I was really pleased to go out and meet Cormac to hear more about how he deals with the challenges he faces, and to hear about his ambitions for competing in Tokyo 2020 in the Paralympics. I'm pretty sure he's going to do that, and I look forward to seeing him and to following his success as we go forward. Community groups have featured heavily in the recess period. It was very useful to meet the people at Age Concern Dementia Eastwood projects and to understand further about the issues with those facing dementia have. It's something that we've worked on a lot in the constituency office, and I would hope to continue down that road. It was also very useful to join the East Renfrewshire Disability Action group and to attend their AGM. I know that they're very keen to have members from those with disabilities and to have members from people who are supportive of their aims in general, and if you want to click on the link in my newsletter, you'll be able to find out more information about the group and to find out how you can join them and support the work that they do. It's been a really busy period with exam results coming out, and I hope that people got the results they hoped for, and if the results weren't quite what they were hoping for, I hope that they've managed to find another path forward. It seems like a good time to say well done to everybody for all their hard work, and that would include the teachers and the families of our students. I now look forward to going back to Westminster and pursuing issues on your behalf there. I will certainly be continuing to pursue the issue of a National Defence Medal, having had a number of people contact me to ask how that fits in with the honours system and I think that their concerns there are very valid. A number of people are very concerned about human rights and the implications of the government proposing to go forward in a different way, which is causing a significant concern to people. And there are clearly effects of Brexit which will need to be dealt with. So I'm sure it will be a busy few months at Westminster. I will continue to try and reflect your views into Parliament, and I hope that you will continue to be in touch with me to let me know what your thoughts and opinions are so that I can best do that.